Hi everybody, I just wanted to do a short video on Facebook because so many of you guys gave anonymously, and so I have no way to send you a card or personally thank you for giving to Mozambique. In short, Mozambique was one of the most challenging trips of my life. It's Africa, so there was nothing about it that was glorious, but we saw God do amazing things in Africa. I got to be with my hero, which is Heidi, like I said in my newsletter the first time. I got to pray for the sick. I saw a deaf man. We prayed for a deaf man. God opened his ears.
So this guy couldn't hear at all at each ear. And we prayed, and then this ear could hear. Good. And then we prayed again, and this one could hear.
But the greatest miracle God did in Africa was love. I can't even tell you or explain to you what it feels like to experience God's love the way we did in Africa. Just this burning in us for God's children to know how much they're loved, and just seeing the heart. They love my beard. I didn't know the words to the song, so I just started making up my own, and they thought it was hilarious. So they started acting funny with me, and I was dancing instead of doing the clapping, and they liked that as well. So it was a lot of fun. The people, as you know, like I said, we had a lot of Muslim people up there, and you know, you don't really preach theology in Africa. You just show people God. And so, you know, we would have random times we were in a vocational school and they're teaching kids English, and you never know who's Muslim and who's not Muslim. And we had this particular moment, and I had a prophetic word for someone, and I pointed to the kid and I had him stand up, and he stood up, and I said to him, you know, I feel like God says this, and I gave him the prophetic word. And at the end of the prophetic word, he said, "Who told you this?" And you know, I mean, my brain didn't think, you know, oh, this guy's not even saved. And because we're at a Iris-based, you know, school, which is a Christian school, and people who bring their kids there know that that's what it is. And you know, he said, "I'm Muslim, I don't believe in God." And I said, "Well, obviously God believes in you because he just read your mail." So he started to argue with me about theology, and I said, "Was the word accurate?" And he said, "Yes." And I said, "That's all you need to know, is God knows you. You may not know him, but he knows you." And then just the countless times we would pray for Muslims and God would heal them, with them out being saved. And then something they would learn about this Jesus. And so for me, it's simplified theology. It changed the way that I look at love. You know, like Heidi says all the time, stopping for the one. And you know, we saw that in Africa so many times. God would heal malaria, or he would heal all kinds of different things in Africa. We saw headaches were healed so quickly. And a lot of times people say they have headaches in Africa, it means they have dehydration, or they have malaria, or they don't know what's wrong with fever. And so, you know, we would pray for headaches all the time, and they would get healed just like that. And then coming back to the States, you know, it changes your world. Obviously, you're happy to see your potty, you're happy to see your shower, and you're happy to see America, real food. But it puts it in perspective how amazingly blessed we are in this country, and how we've been created to change the world as Americans, how we've been created to change the world. And so I want to thank you. I thank you again for all the anonymous donors that gave, all the people who gave. You gave so much money, and you blessed me, and it was an honor to use that resource and to change Africa, to change Mozambique. So again, thank you so much. God bless you.